Okay. Okay.
What is good, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we'll be starting Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Thank you for visiting the channel, and please support. Take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're feeling froggy a little bit, go ahead and hit that notification bell if you want to get the latest content as it rolls out. I want to be honest and upfront with you guys. I have watched the first 6 episodes of Frieren, and this stuff is good. I couldn't believe that I wasn't dropping it in my content, and so these first 6 episodes is going to be more of a insight of what I feel about this episode and not a reaction more per se, but after that it's going to be a full-on reaction. So thank you for joining with me, and let's go on this journey. Reason I picked Frieren is I'm a huge Dungeons and Dragons fan, and this is like that type of world, that fantasy world where there's elves, dragons, orcs, things like that, you know, warriors, priests, mages. So it fascinates me. So let's get this started. Let's start with episode 1, titled Journey's End. In 3, 2, 1, go. The southern lands, the central lands, and the northern lands. We got also the Middle Sea. I've read books that, you know, fantasy books that create its own world and have like sketches of drawings of like their world and stuff, and it makes for a very good, interesting read, you know, where you can like immerse yourself into the world.
I would take any job they let me drink on.
Very priestly, sir.
I suppose you're right.
Frieren, the life that lies ahead of you will be far longer than the rest of us could know, or that we could begin to comprehend.
Yes, perhaps.
That's the life of an elf, to live for almost forever, over a millennia, to see everything and still have the vitality of when you were young. It's crazy. I admit, something like that it's pretty lonely, I would think, you know? I mean, you are wise and knowing everything. I'm the hero. Festival for them.
Though, I doubt they'll be able to capture the complexities of my good looks in a piece of stone. How I pity the poor sculptor.
Years together. We've been through the thick, the thin, and then some. The day we departed,
That's amazing.
Himmel and Eisen's disrespect toward the king landed the moments away from execution.
One misstep and our journey would have ended there.
Wow.
Well, I was exceptional in every way.
We debated leaving you behind when you fell for that mimic, you know.
The mimic.
Told her it was a trap, and yet
That's
here we
another,
are.
I mean, this is all D&D stuff right here.
You made this quest the journey of my lifetime. Thank you all.
I
Journey
feel
of a
the same.
lifetime.
Our adventure was a mere 10 years.
10
A
years.
mere 10. But that's a full decade, spent on one job. The era meteor shower happens once every 50 years. Our
Wow.
era of peace couldn't be welcomed in a more perfect way.
Once every 50 years.
Next time, then. I know a good place. I'll take us there when the opportunity arises in 50 years.
So it's a plan. 50 years from now.
50 years from now.
I suppose I should be leaving.
Mapped out your next adventure?
For the next 100 years, give or take.
Wow.
I intend to travel around
Years.
the central lands collecting new spells.
The way elves see this world is a mystery.
Who knows how long she's been a part of it by now.
In her eyes, 50 or even 100 years must look like a trifling thing.
50 or even 100 years. Much time has passed. She's a student of magic. Another mimic she fell for?
You do see that it's exuding some sort of evil aura, don't you? Is that dangerous to
You
people?
I
gave
don't
it to
know.
Himmel,
That's
so
awfully reassuring.
The Era meteor shower should be circling around soon. I'll pick up
dang.
the horn when I visit.
Her memory is crazy. To have a memory like that to remember 50 years.
It's changed a fair bit since I...
Frieren?
Himmel, is that...
Wow.
Considering my advanced age, I'm still quite handsome, yes? Hard to believe it's been so...
He's
The
still
Hero
quite
meteor
handsome.
shower. Such fond memories.
Yeah. Wow. It's been there for 50 years.
Quickly now. The meteor shower won't wait for man nor elf.
50 years. Oh, the crew is still there. And Iter looks the same. A week's walk, man. That's crazy. Brush the dust off, man. Wow. Brush the dust off my memories, and you guys appear behind my eyes, like in my mind. Wow. I mean, this guy, he's a poet, you know? The words that Himmel says, the way he says it it resonate deep down my soul.
Though he's gone, I do believe he was happy when he left.
I'm not sure.
Oh, be fair, ladies. Not like we're racked with grief
See,
either.
the boys are always protecting her. That's awesome. Like, people talking about her like that, like they know her, you know? Hamill know her, Heiter know her, Eisen knows her. Those are the people that understand her.
In all truthfulness, I hardly knew anything about him.
You knew plenty.
10 years with him wasn't nearly enough time to learn.
The cry from
I
her
was
is
aware
is
that human lives
great.
are short, but this... Why didn't I try to better know and understand you? My head is still not for patting.
You see, hate when they do that.
Why, are you unwell?
My years of drinking had to catch up with me at some point.
Divine retribution.
If either of you find yourselves in the Holy City, offer me a bottle at my grave. We're the party of adventurers that saved the world. I'd like to think our seats in heaven have long been reserved.
Long been reserved.
That's the whole reason I fought alongside
Long
you
been
ruffians in
reserved.
the first place.
You corrupt priest. But I also wish to learn more about humankind.
He wants to learn about humankind.
Do you now? Once you've lost your vigor, your body slows, and your life must slow with it.
I see. We'll meet again someday, Eisen.
Sure, someday.
Well, once you lose your vigor, the body slows and your life gotta slow too. Yeah, Himmel waited for Frieren.
Yes, I'm trying to locate the home of a man named Heiter.
Trying to go fight her.
So you're a visitor.
The corrupt priest is slow to die.
Turns out a stylish exit is harder to achieve than I thought.
I brought some liquor to offer at your grave.
Why, thank you, kind lady.
Fine lady.
Who is she?
Her name is Fern.
This
She
is
was
Fern.
orphaned by the wars in the southern lands.
My, how unexpected. I never thought you the type to do charity for charity's sake. That was always Himmel.
In that case, I have a request.
Hmm.
Might you take on an apprentice?
Apprentice.
Fern has potential as a mage, but needs adequate training. Will you bring her with you and strengthen her skills?
Forgive me, Heiter, but I must draw a line. She'd only get in my way. We both know how often apprentice mages die in battle.
Understood. I have another favor in mind. This was unearthed from the tomb of Avig the Sage. Inside this grimoire, there is said to be a wealth of lost spells with powers ranging from resurrection to immortality.
I find it hard to believe that such magic exists. I'll need at least 5 or 6 years.
I'm not ready to go just yet. I'll take any more time that I can.
But he is not ready to die
If you
yet.
read the holy texts, you'll find instructions to live a healthy life. What better expression of health than a few more years?
Miscreant of the cloth.
You be clowning him.
Oh, and whenever you need a break from your task, do you mind teaching Fern the magic that you see fit? As a priest, I lack the knowledge to further her studies in magery.
All right, that should be fine. There you are. I could scarcely find any trace of you. Are the woods your usual training grounds?
I know I can be hard to find, but I didn't think someone like you would have that same trouble. Master Heiter never knows where I am. He says I'm practically invisible. I think that is a very good thing, don't you?
So it is a good thing.
'Tis indeed. Her control over her mana is exceptional.
Master Heiter said, once I'm able to blast a hole in that rock, I'll be a proper mage.
That's a... I see the issue.
Do you know any ways I can train this skill?
Yes, but can I ask you something first? Do you like magic?
I like it somewhat, I guess.
In that, we're alike.
I like it somewhat, I guess. She's very just calm, Fern, you know? But she's gonna be a great apprentice for Frieren. Because that's how they're alike. That was episode 1. Basically, this adventure start out when the original adventures end, you know? So beyond the journey's end, basically it's a fitting title for it. You get Frieren, you got Heiter, Himmel, Eisen. They were all warriors, a party that basically had an adventure for 10 years and went in on their separate journeys. She returned back after a 50-year hiatus to show them this perfect view to watch the actual meteor storm, you know? And everybody has age, but everybody still has that connection of that 10-year adventure that they had together. And so Heiter acquired an apprentice that hopefully he wants Frieren to take under her wing. And that's how this one ends. As you could see that the anime, it has great words, you know, great wise words that they speak the whole time. So I can't wait for you guys to watch the next episode, and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel. For more support, go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're feeling a little bit froggy, then go ahead and hit that notification bell to get the latest content that I roll out. Again, stay blessed, continue grinding, and I'll see you on the next. Bye.